Peace and blessings, everyone. Jimmy Williams again, back with the final video for today. It is Wednesday, September the 3rd, and it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Guys, I've been busy all day. I'm super excited about Cryptex and excited about the new group I started. It's called the Jimmy Williams Mastermind Inner Circle. Okay, it's a crypto mastermind group that I started. If you want to be a part of it, it's only $9.99 per month. That's right, under $10 a month. You can go to Starbucks and spend less than that, right? You can be a part of it. Just go in the description or on the page, you'll see it. Scan the QR code, be a part of that, okay? That's the inner circle where I talk about, I show screenshots and certain things, certain videos I had to make private. It's not for the general public, for Cryptex, to protect what we're doing. And I'm gonna teach you more about how to transform your mind for success and show you other things you can get involved in where you can make money now while you're waiting for your Cryptex contracts to mature, okay? I have 100 contracts and I gotta wait until they mature, so I have to make money in other ways, right? So, I want you to have access to that. Having said that, guys, I have something to share with you. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Listen to me. There's something that happened to me and it happened to a few other people, and I wanted to address it to make sure that you guys understand that no need to panic, okay? It's something that happened to me when I got my latest commission. Now, you got commission, so you guys know that I've been in almost 6 months now, okay? Started in March, we're in September now, so it's about 6 months I've been in, and I have 100 contracts, but I started with one, I went to work, and then I made the rest of my money by referring other people, building a team. I have almost 85 people in my downline, and they have people, so we have all these contracts in our group, and those commissions, I made over 10,000 in commissions. That's how I built a huge group, and that's how I bought the 100 contracts, right? Well, my latest commission, I had an issue with it. When it popped up, so someone on my downline bought a 15-pack. Okay, so they bought 15 contracts. They got, well, you get 10 and 5 for free, right? So I think they bought the 24-month package. So that $300 showed up in my back office for about 24 hours. And then it disappeared. Now, mind you, I've made over $10,000, okay? My net worth is probably about $40 million if you look at everything all my contracts from the 2 years to 3 years, 7 years. But that money grows over time. But the money I was able to cash out on, which is the $10,300, that's my money, right? But that $300 to me, I always use the extra money that I make to help inspire and motivate my team. So I'll send $100 here to get a contract, $100 there to the people that are working and that are kind of having a little trouble getting it going. So I use that money to help others. Well, when it disappeared, I didn't know what to do. So I said, well, it can't be Cryptex. Cryptex pays. They wouldn't take the commission. So I started investigating, and I put up a little ad, or actually not an ad, but I put up a little post in my Facebook group, and I got some good responses. I said, man, my $300 just disappeared. Have you guys seen anything like this? I got all kind of responses, but here's what I did. I went ahead and I broke down some things that I think all of you need to do if this ever happens to you. If your money disappears, the number one thing you need to remember about Cryptex is Cryptex pays. They don't scam anybody, guys. They've been going 9 years, over $1 trillion they've paid out. So why would they keep my $300? I didn't understand that. And the answer is they won't. They pay. So it's got to be something else, right? All right, so let me just go over what I wrote down here so this makes sense. So see if I'm making any sense, okay? The things you should do first before you contact customer service, because I do believe that Cryptex customer service is awesome, but only go to them if you absolutely have to, because their priority, as I said in my other videos, is to make sure you get paid, which is a good priority, right? Now, two things happened before I go over what you should do. One or two things happened to me. Number one, Cryptex just did not pay me. We just said that they pay though, right? So we know it can't be that. They just took the money back. That's the first hypothesis, right? That's what somebody would say on the outside who don't know what this is, who are looking for a reason to call it a scam, right? The second reason is I was hacked by a hacker, and the hacker took out the money, which I'm going to show you that's impossible, right? And the last thing, so those are the top two things, but the last thing is, which is the most reasonable thing or option or guess, is there's a glitch in the system, and Cryptex is working on it, and it'll be fixed soon. So it's one of those three, right? All right, so here's what you do before you contact customer support. We're gonna go over why I believe, and I know in my heart that it was just a glitch. contact your downline. I did this first. I talked to the gentleman who, this guy has 106 contracts, a really good friend of mine. I can't say his name for privacy reasons, but he's an awesome, awesome businessman. And I got him to join with me back in, he's the first guy I signed up in March. He has more contracts than me, but he bought his last 15 pack. And he said to me, Jimmy, man, I'm on my way to 130. I said, good for you. I said, well, by the way, the last pack you bought, I saw you've got those contracts, but my commission is gone. I said, go and check. Go look at your back office and see if those contracts are still live on the blockchain. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to contact your downline, tell them to log into their account to make sure that those contracts that they purchased are still showing. Because if you're doing something illegal, if you're trying to get too many contracts or something like that, Cryptex may flag those accounts, the ones that you tried to buy or something, so they're not active. That's a possibility. I've never seen it happen, but there's rules and regulations. Like, and if you came in after we started the 2-year program, you're limited to 80 contracts. The 2-year 24-month program where you can make 24,000. That happened almost 2 months ago. When they started that program, you can only get 80 contracts for it. Before that time, you can get 130. So Charles is from the old school, so he gets 130 contracts. So he looked and he said, my contracts are still there. That's the first thing you do. Talk to your downline first before you go to customer service. So I'm like, I checked the box there, X, good. Contract's still there, because if they're not there, then how am I going to get a commission if he's not getting credit for the contracts, right? Number 2, make sure you have the commission numbers correct. This is a big mistake with a lot of people. They think that, okay, this person got 15 contracts times 30. They think it's more than $300. It's not. They got 15 contracts. It's $300 because remember, they get 5 contracts for free. So you're only getting paid for 10 contracts. 10 times 30 is 300, not 450. 450 is if you were to get credit for all 15 contracts at $30 a piece. So get your numbers right. All right. So make sure you're doing your math right before you reach customer service and you look like a dummy, because I'm being facetious, but you don't want to look stupid when you call them and, hey man, you guys only pay me $300. Well, that's how much you're going to get paid. The other 5 contracts, Cryptex gave them to them for free, so you get no commissions for those because they didn't make any. Nobody made any money on them anyway, right? Okay. So, lastly, here's what you do. If you contact them, they're still showing. Their contracts are still showing. They're still getting credit for them, which is a good thing. Your commission should be showing. So if that's good, number 2, you got your numbers right. So if it's a $300 commission that was there and all of a sudden it's gone or never showed up, you got your facts right. So you know that their contracts are active. You have the accurate number on how much your commissions are. Those are 2 good pieces of information to have before you contact Cryptex. Lastly, you're going to contact them. But here's what you're going to do. You're going to contact the Cryptex customer service email that I'm going to put on the screen. It's going to be on the screen. That's the one you contact. Don't try to contact them within your back office. Use the email address, and here's what you're going to do. Take a screenshot of, and if you can do this, because some people might forget, try to find the day, if you can, in your back office, that the commission was paid. There's a way to find it. If you look on the left side, that left-hand side, I'm gonna have a pointer to it. It'll show you the last referral commission that was paid. That's the snapshot you want to take and send it to Cryptex. All right? And then you want to tell them whatever downline member it was, go in your back office, get that downline member's wallet number, that C number, and their email address and say, hey, this is the person that actually bought the 15 contract package on this day. You're going to know the day because it's going to show you the day and how much your referral commission is. So you'll have that information. Take it to Cryptex, screenshot, show them everything I just told you. Okay, rewind this back if you don't have it, if you don't know it for sure. But rewind this back and follow the steps. Send it to Cryptex and say, please look into this. My commission is not showing. Could you please fix this problem? And that's all you're going to do. Okay, and just wait. Wait. Patience is a virtue, guys. All right. This happened to me. They fixed the problem. I want you to know they're going to fix your problem. More than likely, they'll tell you it was a glitch. Problem solved. All right? Cryptex pays That's why all the scammers are trying to make it a scam, because they're a fraud, right? They can't debunk it, so they try to destroy it. They pay. They've been paying for a long time. I heard my upline last night. He was saying he's been a super leader for over a year now, and every month like clockwork, his bonuses hit. My $10,500, $300, it comes in. You know, whenever somebody buys a contract, I get paid. Just this last time, it disappeared. So have that confidence in the company and in yourself, and follow those steps. You should be okay. Have a super blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.